This is your daily tarot map for Sunday, March 29th, 2015, using tarot to create the life you want. Well, this week we begin working with a brand new deck, and that is the Buckland Romani Tarot, created by Raymond Buckland and illustrated by Lizanne Lake. It's an English Gypsy Romani themed deck, and it's a lot of fun, so I hope you enjoy our working with it this week. Now, yesterday I did mention that I thought it was out of print, and that was indeed the case, although it has been recently republished by a company called Galde Press, and that's Galde. So, on to today's reading. The three cards drawn today were the King of Coros, the Moon, and the Paunch, which is the Romani Tarot's version of the Hierophant. Now, the King of Coros, or the King of Cups, our first card today, is a respected leader, and as such makes intelligent, compassionate decisions for his people. But given that kings are rulers, and cups rule over emotions, this particular king is a ruler over his emotions. That is to say, he is adept at not flying off the handle. In the face of crisis or drama around him, he maintains his dignity and takes the ethical and moral high road. Now, today might be a time for you to rein in those emotions that have been bubbling on the surface. You know, for many of us, our first instinct is to lash out if we feel that somebody has wronged us or is attacking us or someone close to us. But this might not always be the best way to proceed for all parties involved, especially if all of the details of a situation aren't known, as hinted at by our center card, the Moon. Now, this is a card of secrets, of the unknown, suggesting that there are issues to a situation of which we are not aware. All is not as it seems. So this card cautions us not to jump to conclusions and to ensure that we have all of the facts before making a decision. On the other side of the coin, there could be some deception going on right under your nose, so a bit of investigation might be in order. We then move away from that unsteady moon energy into the more stable energy of the Paunch, the equivalent of the Hierophant or a High Priest. Now, it's interesting to note here that we have two cards representing leaders in our spread today. The King of Coros and the Paunch, although instead of the traditional High Priest or Hierophant imagery, Buckland chooses to depict a blacksmith in the card of shoeing a horse. Now, the blacksmith, it might sound like a strange choice, but it actually makes a lot of sense. For the blacksmith is a highly sought-after member of Romani society, and his work benefits all the people. So as such, he is also well-respected as well. Now, looking back at the energy of the previous two cards, this appears to be the result of keeping a check on the emotions. That is to say, by not being overly combative with others, and instead proceeding with compassion and kindness. In this way, we end up being highly regarded by those in our community. Now, this is also a card of the teacher, so it might point to teaching by example, by being a positive role model for others. This is especially important if you are a leader at work or in your community, or even if you have children. As Gandhi once said, be the change that you wish to see in the world. Now, the message I'm getting from these three cards is the ability to control your emotions and not jump to conclusions is the mark of a strong and compassionate leader. Things are not always what they seem. Now, today's advice card comes from the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid, and the card drawn is number 18, Magic Stream. Now, the Magic Stream card is a reminder for us that everything is connected and that our actions have consequences on others. And we often forget how much our life and the things that we say and do impact others around us. Now, this message ties in nicely, I think, with the idea of being ruler of our emotions. You know, losing our temper can not only hurt others, it can also hurt ourselves. So by being aware of this connection, by realizing that we are part of a bigger picture, we can that can help us open our eyes and assist us in becoming a gentler, kinder, more loving individual. That is your daily tarot map for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Brightest blessings.